You've all seen the news about WWE approaching to sign Kenny Omega, with Kenny Omega leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling. But with All Elite Wrestling in the works, his WWE contract is in stake, and whether or not he's actually going to sign for WWE or he's going to sign for All Elite Wrestling. At the moment, I think it's a very 50-50 thing, because he could either go to WWE, where he'll be given big money and will be one of the highest paid superstars there, or go to All Elite Wrestling, where it's a promotion that's in the works, has lots of potential to compete with WWE, and he gets to be with his friends, and it's more likely that he'll be treated better there. This video is going to list reasons why he won't join WWE, or reasons that will prevent him from wanting to join WWE. I'm not saying I don't think he's going to join. Like I said, I think it's 50-50, but if he was to go to All Elite Wrestling, I think these are the reasons why. So yeah, let's just recap what I said briefly and touch upon it more. So first of all Elite Wrestling is it has very much potential. I don't know how to phrase it. It has so much potential, All Elite Wrestling does. I'm very excited for it. I think it'll definitely land a TV deal. It's got big money names behind it. I think they got the owner of an NFL football team behind it, and they've got, obviously the Elite behind it. It has lots of potential to compete with WWE, and you saw that with All In. All In sold out in like 10 minutes when there was only 2 matches announced. There's a lot of potential for All Elite Wrestling, and I think if Kenny Omega goes there, he could potentially become a bigger name than what he already is. And now obviously he can do the same thing with WWE, and he's probably more likely to do that with WWE, make his name bigger. But the fact is, he could make his name bigger while also being with his friends. They could possibly turn the Elite into the biggest thing in wrestling. It's already a very big thing, but with All Elite Wrestling, it can make the Elite even bigger. And the fact is, it's looking like Cody, the Young Bucks, and Adam Page will probably never go to WWE. And so if Kenny Omega goes there, he's separating from the Elite and will probably not reunite with them for the foreseeable future. So if he goes to All Elite Wrestling, he gets to stay with the Elite for the foreseeable future. And I think the main thing is that I think the biggest fear with WWE signing new talent and calling up people in the main roster, calling up people from NXT, is that they won't get treated right. This is why I don't want Velveteen Dream to be called up, or Undisputed Era. I literally want them to stay down in NXT forever, because they get treated well there, and I fear for the worst when they do get called up. And I fear very much for the worst if Kenny Omega does sign with WWE. If Kenny Omega signs with WWE, he's less likely to be treated better than he is with All Elite Wrestling. I think the people behind All Elite Wrestling, aka the Elites, Cody Rhodes, the Young Bucks, they're the ones behind All Elite Wrestling. They have a great vision of what wrestling is now, and they probably have a great vision of what it's going to be like in the future. And it's not like a WCW thing where Kevin Nash and Hulk Hogan are in control and they have no sense of direction. Kenny Omega is a guaranteed main eventer in All Elite Wrestling. He'll probably main event in WWE too, but would he win championships? Would he go into the Hall of Fame? Would he win matches? Would he, there's lots of questions up in the air on how he'd be treated in the WWE, and I think his best bet is All Elite Wrestling, where he'll be treated really well and become a star there. Not that he's not a star there already. And the fact is that most casual fans in WWE will have no idea who Kenny Omega is. If he goes to All Elite Wrestling, where most of the fans are going to be that hardcore fan base, he'll be alright. He'll fit right in. The fans will know who he is. He'll get good reactions day in, day out. And when All Elite Wrestling does attract casual fans, they'll look at Kenny Omega and be like, yeah, this is the top guy, and they'll like him. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. If you did enjoy it, then smack that like button. These are the reasons I think Kenny Omega will not be going to WWE. Like I said, I think there's still a very good chance he'll go to WWE. And if he does go to them, if it does get confirmed that he signed for them, I'll make another video saying the real reasons why he did go there. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, smack that like button. Goodbye, and keep on rolling.